we'll do is that, you know, it's 5 past now, so let's begin. I think people are either had their tea and they want their bottle of beer, or they're waiting for their tea now. So we go. Do you want to, Tom, see whether you can turn on your camera? I'd love to see your lovely face.
I have been trying for a while, but I'm still unfortunately, yeah. Again, it's probably not a bad thing.
Oh, why couldn't that have been me?
I know. I'm so sorry, but I think yeah, something's gone strange with Zoom. So I've managed to get Claire on, but not Tom. Sorry about that.
Oh well. Priority. Right, so thank you so much for everybody for joining us for the launch of our ADEY Business Tools through ProClub. So this is exclusive, obviously, to our ProClub members. We're working with some key partners and providers to bring you some digital tools to help grow your business. The first 2 of which we're going to walk with you tonight. There'll be many more to come over the next few weeks and months, but the first 2 we're going to talk to you tonight, and these will really hopefully also make your ProClub membership even more valuable to you in 2021. So before I begin, I just want to introduce the team. My hair's grown a lot, obviously, in lockdown there. I'm Claire. I've been with ADEY for nearly 2 years now as marketing director. Around about 20 years experience in sectors, 12 of which have been in the trade and construction industry, and supporting our network of tradespeople and marketing directly to consumers as well. We then have Tom, and Tom, who you can't see your face tonight, but that's what he looks like. He's our UK sales director. Tom has been in the industry for 15 years, and he started out as a service engineer, so really understands what it's like to be on the tools. And then he went into sales because he's good at it, basically. And he's been with ADEY around the same time that I have. And then we have Charlotte, who's our marketing exec. And Charlotte has, you know, many years experience, 10 in total, and 5 in the trade and construction as well. She's basically responsible for supporting our UK installer network and also our merchants, and being able to push through the products and let you know about our products through our merchant network. And she basically maximises the amount of water treatment opportunity there is for you when you're going out into the home. So we've got a lot to get through. We'll welcome any questions throughout, and what we will probably do is we probably won't answer those tonight because there's quite a bit to get through, but we will come back to each and every one of you after today and answer all of your questions. And then after today as well, we'll be sharing more information with you, and you'll be able to speak to your business support manager if it's something that you wish to go ahead with, or we have links on ProClub, so we'll talk about that a bit later on. Thanks. Another thing to look out for is that we are giving a prize giveaway. It's a bit of a teaser. So tonight's agenda really is to talk about consumer confidence and the trends. We'll then be introducing ADEY Business Tools. So we have the first one, which is service plans, and then we have a fantastic quoting tool, which is a widget you can add onto your websites to be able to give people instant quotes. And then how to use these tools. So you've signed up to Business Tools. Now what? You know, what can I do to be able to now push this out to our customers, my customers and prospects, really? And then, as I said, there's an exclusive prize draw, which is worth around about £250. That's an ADEY Magna Clean Pro 3 Sense, which is the smart technology filter that monitors the amount of sludge which is in a home through an app. We've got our ProCheck kit, so the test kit that's been launched last year, that's now going to be part of the giveaway, and also a refill kit. So hopefully all of those will be enticing enough for you to stay on to the end, and we will announce that at the end and pick a name at random. So just moving on in terms of what's the most important issues that are facing our country right now? Well, it will come as absolutely no surprise that the 3 main issues that are facing us are health, the economy and Brexit. YouGov conducts an interview of over 6,000 people, homeowners, consumers, etc., and asks them what are their most top issues that they're worried about or they're concerned about. Interestingly enough, this has changed over the 12-month period. So this time last year, these sorts of things were very much lower on the list. Brexit was right up there because that was the topic of conversation then, but swiftly, obviously, health and the economy has moved on as kind of we've got concerns with the pandemic. So So that's that slide. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. We've got Charlotte's not only having technical problems, but also having internet problems. So
there's a small lag. I apologise.
That's okay, no problem. So the consumer behavioural changes that have happened over the last 12 months. The first one really is that, no surprise, we're staying safe. The number one priority for everybody is our health and our well-being, whether you be a homeowner, whether you be out on the tools, whether you're being, in a working environment. It really is our number one priority for us to stay safe. And thankfully, we've been able to adapt our industry so that you can go into people's homes in a safe environment. And if you didn't see it today, we are offering free ADEY face masks. Sorry, Charlotte, I can't help but get this plug in. If you go on to any of our social media channels, you'll see that you can claim your free face mask then to keep you extra safe. So staying safe and health. The next one really is that we're in our home more. So we're making, we're making our homes work even harder than they were before. A loss of heat or hot water has a bigger impact as it would be before because we're in our homes 24/7. And we're also noticing those sounds of heating systems, colder radiators in certain parts of the house, potentially leaks that we wouldn't really acknowledge before. Over the weekend, obviously, we would have acknowledged some frozen condensation pipes, as did I in my home. But generally in the week now, I'm turning that heating on and off constantly, and I'm sure it's putting extra pressure on my heating system. The other one is that there's an increased attempts of DIY. Research by Santander amongst 2,000 UK homeowners said that 61% of homeowners carried out DIY or renovation projects during the initial period of this lockdown. So, first half of last year. With 39% saying that spending more time in the home during the lockdown made them more aware of the changes that they wanted to make, and they're spending more time in the home has also made people more aware of the issues in the home. And they're making things last longer and protecting their assets. The next one is that people are going online, so they're looking for something that's instant. Maybe not need to get somebody in their home, and our online quoting tool through TrueQuote, which we'll talk about in a second, is ideal for this. But people are instantly going online. Consumer behaviour has changed very much in the last 10 years of people being more aware and educated. But actually there's an increased use of online search, purchases, with a new phrase of shop streaming, easy for me to say, coming into 2021 trends. Believe it or not, there's a shortage of cardboard because of the amount of Amazon orders that we're putting in at the moment, mostly coming to my house. There's differing of financial circumstances. So actually earlier in the year, last year, we were talking about people were tightening their belts. They were locking down their disposable incomes. They were making sure that they were saving because they just didn't know what the situations was going to hold. Well, interestingly, 12 months down the line, that has changed somewhat. And actually now there's probably two camps that we can talk to, and that segments of your customers. We've got those who are careful with their spending because of the fact they may have been impacted through furlough schemes, through having to do extra borrowing, etc. And they are making sure that they're saving money as much as possible. But actually 14%, the same Santander questionnaire, 14% of adults actually saw that there was an improvement in their financial situation, as they haven't had to spend on holidays, commuting, anything extra. They've actually saved some money. So as we become more aware of the stability of our jobs, there's a larger percentage of homeowners who are looking to invest that money in home improvements and heating systems, but they're also taking care of their homes for peace of mind and avoiding those unexpected bills. So things such as, subscribing to things that means that they don't get those unexpected bills is even more prominent. And then there's the buy now, pay later. So for those that are less financially secure, a breakdown has a major impact on them in their home. We all know that the fact you get called out most of the time is because of an unexpected problem with the heating. Nobody really wants to save up for a new boiler, let's face it, although they're obviously very fantastic. So they're looking for some other ways to bolster funds and spread the costs and expand their, expanding overdraft, etc. So 2021 and beyond, I won't dwell on this too much, but homes are definitely getting smarter. We have, Google, we have smart thermostats. Not only our homes, but our cars are really getting smarter as well. I did see that there was some smart devices you can get in your car now to tell Google where you want to go, and voice activation, etc. There's comfort and convenience, which is what we're looking for mostly because we're in our homes a lot. And there's a shift in consumer behaviours towards monthly payments and leasing to spread those costs. Service expectations are continuing to rise. It's funny, you can really see a difference between one service and another and what you get from those services. And people, as they're finding out, being more educated, they're aware that they're wanting to get their full service. Consumers are increasingly cost savvy, and the environmental agenda is definitely still gaining pace. So with that in mind, I guess that's our consumer environment that we're working in. So Tom, I just wanted to ask you now, leading on to our industry in the marketplace, what kind of changes do we see there?
Yeah, thank you, Claire. And I think firstly, just to say, not being seen is a new one tonight, because it's been good to answer all the questions. So yeah, keep them coming in. It's really good to see. Hopefully, as we go through the presentation, we'll answer some of the early questions, particularly in the video section when we go into the tools. But yeah, there is some huge challenges in the market, and I think from our experience working with small, medium, and even large size businesses, it is an incredibly challenging marketplace. We do lose business to them larger competitors. There's around 8 to 9 million service plans live in the UK as we stand today. Most of them are owned by them really large businesses, and we think we can play a part in making your businesses that little bit more professional, that little bit easier, because the reality is in your existence that most of the time we're on site, we're doing boiler installs, we're doing service, we're doing repairs, and then we've got to go and do all the quoting and run the business. So it's incredibly tough to try and do business development as well as run a business. We know that during the last 12 months that the industry that we operate in has been incredibly driven and pushed to its limits. So to try and develop your own individual businesses at that time is incredibly hard for you guys. Seasonal income can be incredibly stressful. We talk about our seasonal curve of the spring and the winter months. It puts a lot of time pressure, but it also pushes your income into that seasonal curve. So hopefully you can see with our new service plans, particularly, you can really drive that income, and you can operate now in a reoccurring monthly revenue rather than just waiting for the period of the season, the servicing season that you operate in. And homeowner demand, Claire's just been through some trends. We are all becoming incredibly more demanding of what happens within our home. I talked about smart controls earlier, but the homeowners are demanding that higher quality service from us as an industry, and hopefully you'll see with both True Quote and service plans, these are two really cost-effective tools that you can bolt onto your business to make you a real more professional outfit moving forward. I'm now going to pass over to Charlotte, that will go through what these tools look like and do a bit more of a deep dive in how we can support you moving forward.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. So yeah, now I'm basically going to go into the detail a little bit. So ADEY Business Tools is what we're here to talk about. It is an exclusive ADEY ProClub member benefit. Don't panic if you are not a ProClub member. It's completely free to sign up, and this is just one of the great benefits that you get from being a ProClub member. For those of you that don't know, you are able to register filter warranties within ProClub, build points, and then claim rewards as part of that. And adding ADEY Business Tools to ProClub, I think, as Claire mentioned earlier, is a great way to kind of expand what we're offering and to loyal members as part of that. So ADEY Business Tools is designed to give you easy to use tools to help you grow your business, no matter how big you are or how small you are. And as part of that, we've kind of gone out and looked for partners that we can recommend. So when you're thinking about what you want to do next with your business, whether you want to grow or whether you just want to reduce the time you spend on admin, so you want to work smarter, not harder, you can look at ProClub. and you've got a full list of tools that you can kind of make the most out of. So yeah, we've selected some partners. The first two, as we've mentioned, are a service plans tool and an online quoting tool, but that's not where we're stopping. ADEY Business Tools, the intention with ADEY Business Tools is that it will continue to grow this year and for many years to come, so that it really becomes that one-stop shop, I hate that saying, for ways to really change the way you do business. So it's really exciting. So what the intention with ADEY Business Tools is that it really will help you to unlock your potential to win more business, to be smarter with your time, to help you generate regular all year round income. So to flatten that seasonal curve that we all know that we get with heating season and whatnot, to generate quality leads for your business. And we also think that these tools will help you to be more competitive in the marketplace and really help you to professionalize your business. It's really difficult if you're a small or medium business to compete in such a competitive marketplace. So these tools are really there to help you to kind of step up and professionalize your outfits so that you can then win more business. So I'm going to start off by introducing the service plans tool. So we've partnered with Trade Help, who you may have heard of before, and we've set out some service plans pre-built that you can pick up and use within your business. So Trade Help itself is an online tool, yeah, basically it will help you to generate year-round income with your own service plan. So it'll help you to tap into that market that homeowners want to spread the cost of their service throughout the year. They might just want that extra peace of mind that they can, you know, that it's not just a larger outlay once a year that they might forget about and therefore leave their heating system or their boiler unprotected. So the benefits for this is obviously that you can plan your time better. So you've got a long-term service view. It means that you can keep your customers every year because you know by having a service plan and locking them in, you know what services you're going to be doing, you know what services, when you're going to be doing those services. It means that you don't have to send prospecting letters or anything to your customers. It's a simple phone call to say, you've been paying in advance monthly for your service. I'm going to call, I'm calling you now because your service is due. When do you want me to come? So the admin reduction is quite significant, I think. It also, again, helps to professionalize your business. We know there's larger businesses already offering service plans. So it's just that extra added value benefit that you can give your customers to stand out from your competition. The really important thing, and this is true with all the tools that we have picked so far and will continue to grow with, is that they're really easy to set up and they're really, really easy to use. So service plans are quite a complicated thing generally, which is why a lot of small, medium-sized businesses just can't go with it. Like Tom said, you know, if you're out on the tools all the time, you know, when have you got time to be the lawyer and to be the accountant to be able to manage these? So what Trade Help offers is a complete service where the terms and conditions of the plan are already set out. Everything that's included in the plan is already set out. The direct debit is managed through Go Cardless's platform. So the only real input that you've got in terms of actually delivering that service plan is going out and doing the service and inputting the customer information at the start. So it's a really, really easy way to pick up and run with it. And the important thing as well is that through ADEY ProClub, you do get a great benefit of the first 3 months being free. So this level of the Trade Help platform, which includes other tools as well, costs £25 a month, which is great value for how it can completely transform your business. But with the first 3 months free, it really gives you a chance to sort of test it out and see how it can integrate into your business. So I just wanted to do a quick overview of the plans that we've built with Trade Help so that you can go out and run with this. There's prominently 3 levels that you can offer out to homeowners in terms of service plans. So there's the silver, gold and platinum. So the silver level is literally a boiler service and an ADEY ProCheck central heating system assessment. You may be aware of ADEY ProCheck already, I hope you are, but we launched ADEY ProCheck last year. It's the UK's first digital water test kit that gives you instant on-site lab style results and recommendations.
Well done.
That was a challenge. Tests for, the great thing about ProCheck is that it tests for inhibitor, corrosion and pH levels. So it gives you a really good insight into what's going on in the water in the heating system. So this added value product that you can offer as part of your service is included in every plan. The great part about ADEY ProCheck as well is that you get the results direct to your phone, and you can send the results to your homeowner customer as well. So for the homeowner, it means that they can see that you've left their heating system in optimum condition, or from your point of view, if it needs inhibitor or it needs some remedial work, you've got the evidence from an independent results through the app. That means that you can say, look, this is what the recommendation is from the kind of the experts and the science behind it. So that's a really great added value product to offer as part of your boiler service. Those two are included in the silver plan. And then you can upgrade your customers to gold and platinum. And this really includes some repair of some parts, replacement of some parts as part of the service element as well.
Charlotte, I think it's just quickly, I think it's a couple of things. I think that back to the point around ProCheck, I think the behavioural change that we're driving alongside the market. And I think for everybody to picture the world that when you walk inside a property and you go to service the boiler, what now ProCheck really enables you to do is to service the system that the boiler operates on. And we know now if you've got an A-rated boiler but a clogged up, sludged up system, that full system can go from a Band A boiler to a Band E. So truly now with the launch of ProCheck in September last year, we've got a product for you guys to give the transparency, because with water treatment, the hardest thing in the world is the fact that you can't see it and you don't know that there's a problem until it's bypassed the filter that may or may not be there, blocking up heat exchangers and causing problems. I think the other really key thing to not fear everybody on this. This isn't an insurance plan. This is purely a payment process for you to really, really professionalize your offering. You'll see on the next slide in a moment how we can generate some more revenue with a more professional offering to your customers, to go over and above just going and servicing the boiler, to going into servicing the full system. So in its essence, the silver plan is an annual boiler service plus an annual system health check and performance check. Yes, if we want to cover the boiler, if it is out of warranty, that is an option. And if you want to cover the full system, that's for you guys to understand and get a flavour for how much you would like to charge. One thing as part of the plan, when you personalise the Pro plans with your business name, you can also then put how much you would like to charge for the specific plans. I think it's really, really important to note as well that statistically, there's 12.9 million condensing boilers in the UK today without any filter on them. So the vast majority, certainly what we've seen since the launch of ProCheck, it's around 48% of systems that have been tested haven't got a filter. So we've got a great opportunity to educate the homeowner of why you would want to protect the boiler while you guys are inside the property, and look to retrospectively install a filter and hopefully then a monitoring filter that you can add on to your plan. We've seen lots of monitoring devices on boilers in the last couple of years, but now alongside these service plans, you can really take your monitoring plan to the next level with the Pro 3, offering that customer 24/7 system monitoring, so that we don't have any of them really frustrating breakdowns due to sludge in the middle of winter. But yeah, I just thought it was worth adding a couple of points there, Charlotte, and as well as the fact that we can add landlord gas safety checks on this, so this can really evolve with you and your business, and you can add the gas service on a fire, on a cooker, etc. So it can be as basic as an annual gas service with a system central heating system service, all the way up to a full landlord gas safety check with all the bells and whistles that would be The point is that you're in control of it. It isn't an insurance plan, so don't be concerned about that. You're in complete control, and it's a payment plan for you to really professionalize your offering to your homeowners.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And I think it's important that, you know, this is everything that's available within Trade Help. So, you know, each plan is available within Trade Help, including the upgrade to the Pro Plan Plus, as that's a mouthful, as Tom mentioned, with the upgrade of the Pro 3 filter as well. So it's completely up to you what you actually offer out to your homeowner customer. The great thing about it is that, and you can, once you log into Trade Help, you'll be able to see all the details of what each of the plan includes, so you can understand how you need to charge it. But the price is completely determined by you. So it's not, there's not a predetermined price in there. There's a suggestion of price built in, just so that you can see kind of a suggestion, a ballpark place to start. But it really is up to you how you price this.
Yeah, I think that it'll become clearer for everybody as we go through, because there is a demonstration in a bit that will show you exactly that.
That's exactly it. Tom, I think this would be a good time to talk about what we see the revenue opportunity being.
Yeah, I think Charlotte, hopefully this slide, everybody can picture where their business fits, whether we do 50, 100, all the way up to 500 services. This is just an example, really. If you was charging around £65 for a traditional gas boiler service, if we can then go with the entry level gas boiler service plus the central heating system assessment, and really taking that offering to your customers to the next level, could we then potentially charge £7.99 a month for that? And a nice example there, where we go from having 100 customers, it'd be a fairly good average across the market. If we was charging £65, that'd generate £6,500 revenue. But then taking your offering to a customer to the next level with ProCheck and service plans can take that revenue to just under 10,000. So this really is just an illustration for everybody to just see some numbers in real, and hopefully you're starting to get a flavour for how this can not only make your business more professional, but also more profitable with a really solid homeowner proposition. You'll see later on in the presentation, the marketing team have created some fantastic homeowner collateral to make your life as easy as we can moving forward. But yeah, this is a simple illustration, really, to just make it start to feel a little bit real for you guys of how it could positively affect your business moving forward. Yeah,
absolutely. What I will do now, though, is just run through a quick screen recording of it. It is quite fast, and I'll talk quite quickly as it goes through, but I hope it just illustrates how easy this is and what the simple process is.
So just saying that we will be sending something out, sorry Charlotte, afterwards, so in case you're all trying to take screenshots and really take this in, we will be providing you with a recording of this, but if you don't stay on to the end, you won't win the prize.
Take your own risks. Okay, so this is the Trade Help platform, and once you go into it, the first thing that you need to do is to set up your company details. So that's just literally to confirm exactly what your company name is, put your logo in, all that kind of stuff. So this dictates what ends up on your paperwork, basically, so it's really easy. The second thing that you need to do is set up or link an existing Go Cardless account. That's the one that manages the money, so that's important. But it can take up to, if you're new to Go Cardless, it can take up to like 3 working days to get that approved, so that's just something to be mindful of. You can then view all the plans, as you can see here, and all the add-ons, and you can see all the detail behind that. And this is where you adjust the pricing. As you can see, there is pricing in there, but it's completely editable. You just literally select it, overtype it, and you can see that it just changes it, which is great, and you save it. You can view all the details of what's in the plan, including the terms and conditions. There is something to be aware of. There is some small admin fees associated with each service plan, which basically covers admin and Go Cardless, but those are all really visible when you're setting up these prices. So as soon as you type a price in, underneath it tells you what you get after the fees. So it's really easy to tailor it. It's not difficult maths or anything. It's right there in front of you. So once you've sorted out all your plans, you can then add a customer. So you literally go through, put your customer in. If you have hundreds of customers, TradeHelp are able to support you by uploading bulk customers in bulk. So that's something that they'll get in touch with you as soon as you sign up anyway. So you'll be able to discuss that with them. Once your customer's signed up, you can go through to the service plans element, have a look through the service plans, make sure that you're assigning them to the one that they've agreed that they would like. You add their add-on, and then you select the date that you want the plan to start. You then come out of it and you hit email plan, and the email's been sent to the customer. So the customer's got that, and we'll see what that looks like in a minute. You are able to view the plan itself that they've been sent, which if you click this view plan button, you can then view it as a PDF, and that will include all of your company details, all the plan details, and a copy of the terms and conditions as well. So that's all really visible for you. So then this is what the customer sees. They'll receive an email that basically says, thanks for signing up to the service plan. To confirm, you just need to click this link and you can sign it and we'll set it up for you. So they'll click this. They then get this page which shows the plan, what's included, what's not included. They can click through and view the terms and conditions. They can agree to the terms and conditions, select the day of the month they want their payment to leave the account, and they hit proceed to payment. This then takes them to go cardless, where they fill out their bank details to set up the direct debit. They hit set up direct debit, and then they confirm, and that is it. So that's all the homeowner has to do. It's really quick, it's really easy, it's not a faff for them at all, and they've got all the information they need in order to agree to it. And as you can see from this, you can then go to your customer and you can see that it's active. You'll also get notification when someone has activated their service plan, so you know who's got active plans and who hasn't. Within the platform as well, you can see when service plans are due, services are due, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's basically just I just wanted to illustrate. I know it was quick and I apologize for the amount of information in that, but I just wanted to illustrate how simple it is. So it's really just about taking the time at the start to make sure that you know what's included in the plans and that you've priced it right, and then the rest of it is easy. So I hope that's given you a good flavour of service plans. The other tool that we've got is the online quoting tool, which is through TrueQuote. Some of you may have heard of TrueQuote already, but basically what TrueQuote offers you is an online quoting tool that can help to turn your business from your website, from a business card into a lead generator. So this is a homeowner facing quoting tool where it's a widget, like Claire mentioned earlier, that goes into your website, which sounds complicated and techy, but what TrueQuote have done is made it really, really simple. So it's just a piece of code that you copy and paste into your website. So whether you manage your website or a friend manages your website, or you've got an agency that manages your website, all you need to do is send them that code. They'll copy and paste it into the website, and then it's live and it's there and it's good to go. So it's really great. And what TrueQuote also do is they can guide you through that. They can give you tips on where on your website is going to be the best place for it to go in terms of the amount of leads that you'll generate from it. And they give you quite good step-by-step guides as well. So all in all, it's a really easy thing for what sounds like quite a scary thing to do. And the important thing as well, because it's such a basic development, it means that it's not going to cost you huge amounts in website redevelopment or anything either, because it's literally just adding a module to your website. So the great thing about this is that it will help you to generate your own leads on your website. It means that you get instant notification when you get a new lead. It makes you look more professional to homeowner prospects. I know that, when I want work done on my house and stuff, it's quite scary because as a homeowner, you don't know how much it's going to cost. So being able to provide a homeowner with like a ballpark boiler pack figure, it gives them a little bit more confidence that they know what they're getting into. So it makes it less scary. As part of that as well, because the price is available on your website, or at least a guide price is available through your website, it means that all the leads that come through to you are a lot hotter. So you reduce the amount of time that you spend on the unlikely to win leads. So the ones that were never going to buy a new boiler through you because they were priced out of the market already. So that's really important. The other thing is that the boiler packs that you can create are completely customized to you. So there's a lot of brands built into the TrueCoat backend, which basically means that you can pick the boilers and the controls and the filters that you normally use to build a sort of, a good, better, best pack for your homeowners, your prospects to look through and decide what they want. So this is a great opportunity then to upsell products. It means that you're not just coming at a homeowner and saying you can have this smart control and that smart whatever cold. It means that they've had the chance to understand that you offer it and investigate that a little bit more before they even get to you. So it makes it much easier to make that sale as well. As I said, it's fully tailored to you. So you build the packs within TrueCoat, and it really helps you to gain an insight into your online business as well. You can see who's coming to you, when they're coming to you, what they're doing, whether, the packs and stuff work. So it's a really, really good tool to have on your website. And the great part about this being part of ADEY Business Tools is that ADEY ProClub members, when you sign up to a 12-month subscription, you do get 2 months free. I think it's around £20 a month at the moment, directly through TrueCoat after that. And the great thing is as well is that if it takes some time to get the tool onto your website, you actually don't start your subscription until you start generating leads. So if for whatever reason there's a delay from you signing up to actually generating your first lead, it means you're not wasting money and losing time. So what I've got next is a quick video. So I'll just show you this. It's a really good overview of what TrueCoat has to offer, if it plays. Great. Yeah, so I hope that gave you at least a good flavour of what TrueCoat is, as well as what Trade Help is as well, and how we really believe that they can kind of help you grow your business with ease this year. I'll play again.
It was so good we watched it twice.
Yeah.
So you've signed up to service plans, and I guess the question is now what? What do you do with the fact you've got this great tool in your business tools kit? So we've created a few marketing resources for you to start off with. These will be expanded over time, but it means that you can literally pick these up now and start promoting them to your customers. So we have some leaflets and materials that you can give to your customers or send them in a PDF. If you're obviously the first step is to think about what you're going to do to promote this service. So we're going to run some webinars to help you to market those to your customers, but you may want to attach them in a PDF to all of your customer base when you're sending out quotes, anything that you can do to be able to promote that. We've also got some print adverts, so those are A4, A5 or small postcard size. There's a lot of people still that use the small door drop magazines. These are perfect for that. So we've got some print adverts, and we've also got some social media assets that you can use on your social media, Facebook, etc., and an animation that you can include there. So the point is that you know, you can sell these on a one-to-one basis. The ideal time is obviously if there's a breakdown already, because people want to make sure that they don't have to pay, you know, pay out something in future. So that ensuring that you're educating them on the need for an annual service. You would be surprised how many people still don't have an annual service on their heating systems, and this is an ideal way for them to spread those costs and make sure that they get that booked in and you get that customer loyalty. So we're going to be running some webinars. There's some tips on how to sell service plans, tips on how to implement this true quote, so we'll be linking in with them, and lots of other things on how to grow your business. So it's not stopping here, but once you sign up to the service plans, you'll get instant access to this marketing resource centre for you to be able to promote them. Great. And I guess the other bit is that we're, like Charlotte mentioned, we aren't stopping there. We've got service plans and quoting tool. We've just talked about marketing, and we're also going to be helping with some other digital marketing tools and resources for you to be able to, for example, if you don't have a website already, we'll be able to help you with that. Social media, getting the most traffic to your website. The quoting tool is great, but if you don't have anybody come to your website, it's going to be pointless. You need to drive traffic to your website in order for them to get those quotes and for you to get your leads. So we're going to be doing lots more with that to help you to drive your business. So watch this space.
Yeah, it's really exciting. And I think what's great is that all this is available now. Ta-da! So if you are a ProClub member, then you can log in to your ProClub account either on your desktop or your mobile and access ADEY Business Tools. I would recommend that if you are going to sign up to do it on your desktop, just because it's much easier to navigate through all the processes, including by the time you get to the service plans and stuff. So it just means you get a better view all the way through. If you're not a ProClub member, then sign up and you'll get instant access to this as well. What I would say as well, that if you aren't sure or you've got questions, then you're more than welcome to get in touch with your ADEY Business Support Manager. If you know who they are, that's great. If you don't know who they are, then visit that that link. So it's adey.com/find-representative. You put in your postcode and your local BSM will be, their name will come up, and you can give them a ring or an email, and they'll be more than happy to talk you through everything and how this can help you grow your business. Fantastic. So it's now time. We don't have Tom's face. We were going to do a thumbs up so that he could be part of this, but we're not going to do that. So I shall do my thumb up. So the prize draws, as we said before, is the Pro 3, which is the remote monitoring filter. So you can see how much sludge is in a system through app technology. We've got our Pro Check kit, test kit, and also a refill kit. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Charlotte to scroll through, because we want to do it at random. Scroll through and stop through to somebody. So go. Mark Johnson.
Well done, Mark. Congratulations. You're the winner of that. That's worth £250, and hopefully that's a good way also for you to start getting into those service plans and through supporting the best practice on that as well. So we don't have anything else that we're going to go through. Tom, did you want to say anything? Because we can't see your face, so I don't know whether you want to say anything.
No, I put my thumbs up as well, but it was really awkward because you couldn't see me. But no, I just, yeah, thank you. I think just to reiterate, all the questions were brilliant to see. It's what we will do over the next couple of days is to come back to everybody individually. But I think, yeah, the really exciting point is this is live now, but also we're not going to stop there. So from a sales team point of view, please reach out to us. The business support managers and the key account managers are all primed and ready. So please, yeah, please reach out. We're more than happy to sit down and talk through both individually to make this transition in your business as smooth as we can. But yeah, just a massive thank you. We've got some fantastic numbers, and we know these webinars have been going on for a while, and it's brilliant to see the amount of people that have given up a proportion of their evening. So yeah, just a massive thank you from everybody at ADEY.
And if you want to claim that free mask, you just need to go to adey.com/ADEY-hero. So go and get your free ADEY mask as well. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us. Thanks to the panel, and we hope to speak to you soon. Stay safe.
Have a nice evening.
Bye, everyone.